Greetings and salutations. Lefty Lucy here with Guy Fawkes. Love that guy. And it's Casual Friday here. Actually, it's not. That's one of the perks of having a $1,076 a month income and being 73 years old. Every day's Casual Friday. Although today is Friday, but every day's Casual Friday here. Few things today to talk about. I'd like to say it's not been an eventful week, but it has been an eventful week. I was going to talk about Trump charging Letitia James, the prosecutor who charged him with a lot of the crimes that he did, but that's not even worth it. A lot's been coming to the forefront about what Antifa is this week, and I'll put a pin in that. I'll double back to that, but I wanted to hit you guys with a couple of things right off. Did you ever wonder, and I know I've probably brought this up, what you would have done in Nazi Germany when Hitler was coming to power? You ever wonder? I always wonder. I thought, oh, I'd do this. I'd hide people in my attic. I'd do this. I'd do that. Well, whatever it is you think you would have done, or if you were never sure, now you know what you would do, because all the chances to resist and fight back are there, and it's up to us. And I understand that most of us are like having a really hard time just finding the time to make a living and do the things we need to do for ourselves and our family. But what would you do to resist this is definitely a question worth asking ourselves. And I'm going to bring this up again. I ask everybody who watches this particular video to hit like and hit subscribe. Now, if you hit subscribe, it's not going to do a bunch of things and ask you for money and your firstborn, and I won't know who you are, anything like that. What it's going to do is change the algorithm so that it'll drive people to this spot. And I appreciate you watching this video, and I understand this isn't for everybody. I'm not a young techie, and I'm not this and that. I'm very, very cash, and I'm not very eloquent in my speaking, not highly educated, not this, not that. But somebody, maybe several people, need to hear this, need to see this. It'll give them hope. And, right now, these can be some hopeless times for a lot of us. I mean, I have days where I can't check out the news media. However, what I would do if Hitler came to power and we had the internet is I would be checking out news sources all day long throughout the day, as many days as I could handle doing it, to really stay super informed. And that's just me, because I was never informed before, but I just chose that as something I could do. And I've got to tell you, if it wasn't for some activities I have outside of my home and my really, really, really good friends that I dearly love, I couldn't handle it. I wouldn't have enough to offset it. And those activities outside my home are trivia and karaoke. And no, I can't sing, but I still sing sometimes anyways. In fact, I'm going to sing today. That brings me to the big point today. For years, even this year, I didn't really know what Antifa was. I had to ask people, what's Antifa? And it's like, well, they go, well, it's like, whatever, and it's not, and everybody seems to think, or there at least some point seemed to think, that there was an organization, some big left-wing organization that's like, wreaking havoc. It's all for anarchy, and they're starting a major violent revolution or something like that. Hold the phone. That's not Antifa. Antifa basically it's an acronym for anti-fascist. Well, we're all anti-fascist. I mean, like most of us. I mean, people that are watching this that like are real Trumpers and even further right than Trump aren't anti-fascist. But that's another story. But I'm going to assume that everybody who is watching this is anti-fascist. Who the hell wants fascists? So I came up with a little song. I mean, it's nothing heavy duty or anything that I was going to sing, and here it goes. And I'll run it through a couple times so that you can, have it in your mind firmly. And it's like, I'm Antifa, you're Antifa, we're Antifa all. And when we get together, we give Antifa's call. Fuck Trump! Got that one? Okay, here we'll do it again. I'm Antifa, you're Antifa, we're Antifa all. And when we get together, we give Antifa's call. Fuck Trump! So does that kind of solidify what Antifa is? And I really didn't have a lot to say today, but you know how that is. Sometimes it doesn't keep me from talking anyways. So, I'm just going to sign off. This is my shortest video ever. And because it's so short, I'm going to harass all my friends and send it to them. And you know who you are. I love you. If you could just hit subscribe and like, and I'll never have to send you another video, or I never will send you another video unless you ask me to, or you want to follow me on my Lefty Lucy on YouTube, whatever. But peace out, gang. Keep the faith. It will get better. And we are the heroes we've been looking for. We truly are. That's you. That's you. You Antifa, you Antifa person, you are the hero. Peace out. Have a good one.